Okay, so when I got off track in the Supergirl video, which was the video before this video, I talked about Omega level mutants and alternate universes and timelines, and in my belief that Marvel started it first. I am not going to go Google that to see who did it first. So I'm pretty sure it was Marvel, but DC was an older comic. And if you watch the thing on Sunday about the secret of comic books, you'll understand that DC put out some of Marvel's comics because they were the distributor. So they made it rougher for Marvel. But anyway, screwing all that conglomerate, um, let me get into Omega level mutants. The only ones that I can name off the top of my head that probably don't exist anymore in the comic book was Legion. And then there were like underling mutants that were close, and there were a couple of bad guys that were Omega level mutants. But Legion is the most famous Omega level mutant because he has 5 powers and a personality for each power. So he's an Omega level mutant. The Shadow King is not an Omega. Oh, God damn it, tongue twister. The Shadow King is not an Omega level mutant. He only has 1 power, and basically he possesses people because he's like a parasite. Xavier has 1 power, telepathy, but he has the greatest telepathy power on the planet or in the universe. So he could be considered an Omega level mutant with just 1 power. Magneto only has 1 power, and he has the ability to control magnetism. The only faults of his power is that if his feet aren't on Earth, he can't draw his power from the Earth. He can still control metal in any environment, but he's most powerful when he's on Earth. Now, unless they've changed that in the last 20 years, you know, with the asteroid M thing, when they took him off Earth, he wasn't as strong as he was when he was on Earth, which he didn't realize until the guys with the M on their shirt took over the fucking place, you know, because they had mutant powers too. And Fitzroy, and then there's the Sentinel Nimrod. And yes, Nimrod is actually a mutant sentinel. He's not a human. He's a robot made by Master Mold, but he has mutant powers. I'm sure they've probably changed that now, but Nimrod came out because Master Mold decided the only way to be able to conquer mutants was to make a sentinel that was like a mutant. And he had the ability to adapt to the mutant powers, which is what made him the most powerful hunter. Plus, he has a biblical name. Nimrod is a mythical hunter from the Bible. Anyway, moving on with that. Omega level mutants are mutants who basically have more than 3 powers. All right, Havoc and Cyclops are not God damn it, Omega level mutants, but they could be classified if they work together with their other two brothers, which would be Vulcan and Adam X. Now, I forgot what Adam X power is, but I know that he is not really a mutant per se, as he is a hybrid because his mother and Scott's mother and them are the same. Where Vulcan is Corsair's third son. Alright? Adam X is not Corsair's son. But Vulcan could possibly be an O-level Mega Mutant too because he has like almost like the Phoenix Force. So, Cable is a dual mutant. Or should I say Nathan, Xavier, Dre Spring, Summers. It's a lot more than that, but that's what I can retain from my brain. Um, he has dual mutant powers. Now, X-Man, which is the same guy from a different universe, just younger, he has dual mutant powers. But most of their powers are telekinetics. So, Wolverine is just has a healing factor in the adamantium claws, which many people thought was his powers, but it's actually the healing factor that is his powers. Now, those guys aren't old mega level mutants, but Wolverine is damn near immortal. As long as he had the adamantium in him, he was damn near immortal. Then they got rid of that. They get it back, and I'm not really sure, but everybody prefers him with the adamantium claws. Anyway, um, Omega level mutants tend to be more powerful, but they don't tend to live as long in the comic books as they should because they're so powerful that they just can't maintain a lot of this stuff. But an Omega level mutant, the main one that I know for sure is Legion. And you guys can Google the Omega level mutants and they'll probably give you a better list than what I can give you. I also don't work for Marvel, so I can't tell you outside of Legion who's an Omega level mutant. I can tell you who's not, but I can't tell you who actually is. However, it's funny how no Omega level mutants have ever like ventured into outer space and like took on like Galactus or the Living Tribunal or the Game Master or the Collector. They just are in existence, but no one seems to fuck with them. So knowing that, hopefully that'll give you a little bit more of a jump on the comic book universe. I'm James Williams Jr., and being that they changed everything in the comic book universe, you probably want to put this off on your grain of salt list. I'm James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Habit number 2. Be seeing you.